Hi everyone, it's Shelly with Shelly's Creative Crafts. Welcome back. And for those in the United States, happy July 4th. Just wanted to bring you a new journal that I just recently finished. And this one was a little bit outside of my comfort zone because I've been doing, or tend to do, a lot more vintage, kind of the blush pink and, you know, all those sorts of things. And so this one I did all metallics. And what I did is these were actually some flowers that I painted, and all of this is like the acrylic metallic paints and that sort of thing. And then I just put a charm on with a rusted pen, and then everything is sparkly, shiny metallics. So I tend to think it's a little bit more of a mixed media kind of book, but I also kind of went for a steampunk kind of feel. It does have 3 signatures. The back I did leave plain, and the closure, is just a button that the seam binding slips over, and it, you know, it moves around to give it a little bit of you know, movement. So let's just dive right on in. So as usual, I have a pocket on the front, and I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it is a little shiny, kind of metallic-y material. And then I just put in just some real pretty note cards and that sort of thing, just for journaling. But of course, anything can go in there after the fact. This paper reminds me of the steampunk, so I kind of incorporated that throughout. And then did some of the sideways embellished paper clips. And then this is just a real sweet little note card in the brown color, and that color is kind of throughout the brown. And then lots of coffee dyed blank paper. Again, some more of the kind of steampunk feel to it. And then this is just a pocket that I put in. This one is a real iridescent kind of mother of pearl looking tag. And then this one just says beautiful, so I thought that was pretty. And then I just put some birds and a bird cage and a man riding a bike. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then this just adventure awaits, and then the globe. I thought that would be cute for maybe a travel page or you know, just about anything. This kind of gave me a little bit of a steampunk vibe, and of course I didn't want to embellish it all up because I wanted to leave that for whomever gets the journal, so that they can actually do the steampunk kind of decorations on their own if that's what they like. And then I did also a paper bag pocket, and then I put in a cute little, it looks like a little vintage file folder, but it's just a piece of paper. And then some more of the Prima cards. So that's on one side, and then there's some other goodies in the other side of the bag. Again, more coffee dyed paper, and then this one I did spritz with the color mist with the gold. And then this one looks kind of like a burned page, or you know, that kind of thing, so just went with that effect. Middle of the first signature. And then this right here is tickets, obviously, and then it's just a little tuck. So after, you know, this little Rolodex looking or file folder looking card is used up, that anything can tuck in there. And then this one just has a real pretty little journaling card in there, and just kind of slips right down in there. And then I did do some embellishments with fibers. I absolutely love doing that. More blank paper, and then this one is more of the steampunk feel with the gears and all that. And then I did do a little key, pardon me, goodness, a key dangle, and then of course this is just a blank note card. And then of course the sideways paper clip, I love these. And then just some more, and I did back this with some coffee dyed paper so that it could be written on. And then more of the metallics. I tried to kind of really keep that theme throughout. And then this is not a pocket, it's just an embellishment down at the bottom. And then into the first signature, beginning of the second. Again, some more of that misty kind of gold sprayed paper. Just some trim on the sides, some more kind of steampunkish looking paper. And then this I thought would be pretty. It does have a sheen to it, so I thought that'd be pretty to put pictures on, or you know, that kind of thing. And then more coffee dyed paper. This one is one of the hidden paper clips, and it's you know, obviously has a little bit, kind of a steampunk vibe. And then this card, Hate Less, Love More, so definitely love that. And then we've got, this is some paper that I actually dyed with some hibiscus tea leaves, but it took on a really different tone than what I thought it was going to, but in any event. And then, of course, I do have the gear down here in the bottom with the fibers, and then I did do the glimmer mist on this paper as well. And then some more shiny paper, again, some more of that hibiscus tea dyed paper, and then I did include some little, you know, coffee dyed paper up here to write on. And then more scrapbooking paper, some more of that hibiscus tea dyed paper with some glimmer mist, and then a real pretty shiny embellishment up here in the corner, middle of the second signature. And then the other side of that paper with the, or the hibiscus paper with the little tablet up there. And then this is just a little tuck, and put in some cute little note cards and tags and that sort of thing. And then this is another sideways embellished paper clip. It obviously doesn't have to stay on there. It can move throughout the journal because this is stable by itself. And then just a feather with some trim. The other side of that shiny paper, and then this is from the wrapping paper book that I have, and then I put some real nice embellishments down here. And then this was a tag that I did some alcohol inks on foil, and then the back is a really grungy coffee dyed cardstock, and then just put some little embellishments on there. And then I did try to make the pocket a little bit more, you know, sturdy by putting some Mod Podge on it and that sort of thing. So that just tucks down in there, but of course anything can go in there later. And then more trims, more blank paper, and then the beginning of the third signature. And then this one is just a button that has, looks like a bingo card. And then more space for writing, trims, and then this one has a little bulb pin in it, and I put some real pretty little beads on it, some little seed beads that I have, and then just some trim and some vintage buttons. And then this is a little pocket that I made and tuck some goodies in there. And then just a little bit of stamping, and then this is some real pretty paper that I thought also some photos or tickets or things like that would look pretty on. And then this is just a little side embellishment with some shoes, some old vintage looking shoes. And then just some more of that paper, maybe to put pictures on, some more of the tattered paper that looks like it has burned or singed edges, and then just a little tag right there. And then getting to the end here, this is the middle of the third signature. Again, some more of that really grungy hibiscus tea dyed paper, coffee dyed paper, more blank paper, the other side of that real pretty kind of sheen, it's kind of a magnetic-y looking, and then this is from Screech Owl, so you know I had to put a little bit of that in there. And then this is just a journaling card with an old vintage ship and a map on it. And then getting back to the back here into that signature, and then the back pocket, it's a bigger pocket, so you can definitely tuck a lot of stuff in there. So I just put in some good little tags and, you know, things that you can kind of dress up and do as you please with those. And this will be listed here shortly in my Etsy shop, and I will put all of the dimensions and all the pages and all of that and the measurements, that sort of thing. So again, this just loops over like that, and then it just closes like that. So be on the lookout for that in my Etsy shop. And I hope you're having a great 4th of July for those in the States, and for everyone else, I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Thanks so much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.